Okay, so we're on to our third game. Yeah, we have bars again on the left and right part of the screen. Let me double check if there's any way to graphics. Ah, it's weird though. It's already 1920 by 1080. Must be something else I'm doing. Okay. Let's double check. You general. Okay, we definitely want the tutorial on graphics, terrain effects, water effects. Okay. Interact E. E space? E or space? Is that what it means? You can interact with all this like buttons. Cancel, escape, submit text. Okay, hopefully the game will kind of teach us. But we're on to our third demo. It's called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. Welcome to the beta demo of I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. We're eager to share a little slice of the game with you. This demo includes the first year of teenage life in an exosolar colony. The full game will include 10 years from age 10 to 19. I hope you have fun. Take care, Sarah and the Exocolonist team. I'm excited. Let's see. Okay, let's go. New game. This game deals with mature subjects and may not be suitable for all players. Please see our content warning in the system's menu for a detailed list of themes and events. You wake to chaos, a confusion of light and heat and smoke. Fire! Your head is pounding. You must have hit it and blacked out, but you aren't sure how you got here or what on Vertumna is happening. There's something important you need to remember. Your stomach lurches as the floor crumbles beneath your feet and collapses. Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears through the flames. It's your friend. Your friend? Wait, why can't you remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you, but all you hear is a ringing in your ear. Okay, let's just climb out first. You try to stand up, but one of your legs folds uselessly underneath you. It won't hold your weight. Your friend pulls you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you toward the door. Through it, you see a deep, eerie twilight, dark blue and cold against the heat of the fire around you. Low season. Uh-oh. Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog? Like from Earth? Ah! Ah, don't eat me. Did the game end? Did I get eaten by that dinosaur looking thing? Okay. Ooh. Ah, so cute. What a nice ship. You are born on the stratospheric Earth's first colony ship. Ah. Halfway through its 20-year voyage to a wormhole at the edge of the Sol system. Your parents run the hydroponic gardens, which make fresh air and vegetables for the ship. Like the other colonists, they bravely chose to make this one-way journey to the uncharted planet Vertumna the Fourth, in the hope that they could escape Earth's troubles. They had you the old-fashioned way, merging their genes like they merged their cultures and traditions. They name you. Okay, can I put my real name? Solana, Che, Solana, Solane, something else? Oh, I can put my name. Any. She or her, they or them. I'll just be a she. And feminine appearance in late teens. Oh, I have blue hair. You're a bright-eyed child with an active imagination. Sometimes too active, your mom says. Use the sliders on the left to choose pronouns and late teens appearance. This can be changed at any time. You have vivid dreams of things you've never experienced. Dirt under your feet, skies overhead, endless jungles and strange animals. You wonder if this is what Vertumna will be like. Oh, look! What's this? Empathy. 10 out of 10. Persuasion. Creativity. Bravery. Oh, so there's like traits. Every child on the stratospheric is given one genetic enhancement. By age 6, you see the first signs of yours. Oh, you can be eagle eyes, extra fingers. How does that help? I guess you can be like, a virtuoso, like a really good pianist, or even like guitarist or whatever musical instrument. Absorbent brain, super strength, calm temperament. This is what I need, but that's not that's not the power I want. I go absorbent brain. Professor Hal says kids learn fast because their brains are like sponges, but when people get older, they can't absorb as much new stuff. Not for you, you're always learning and your curiosity knows no end. It's exactly me. Gain memory, absorbent brain. Okay, next. The other kids have trouble keeping up with you. One tries. Energetic and loyal animal. Tough and gentle cow. Oh, like, is this my rival or something? Energetic and loyal animal. Tough and gentle cow. Bold and confident Mars. Quiet and adventurous Dice. Studious and mature Tangent. Shy and sweet. So I'm already the quiet one, so it has to be a loud one. So either energetic and loyal. Bold and confident. Maybe not. Studious and mature, that's also me. So it has to be somebody who's like, either this tough and gentle or energetic and loyal. Okay, I'll just go energetic and loyal. Anemone is the most enthusiastic person you know. Your favorite memory is the time she taught you how to play 0G sports ball after class. She never means to get you into trouble, but somehow you always seem to find it together. Yeah, yeah, sounds like my closest friends. You're 10 years old when the ship finally reaches the wormhole. Professor Hal says it's like a doorway to other solar systems, with the planet Vertumna the fourth on the other side. You run emergency drills for months to spare. Oh, you can change him to a he, she and her. Would the appearance look change? Animon's loyalty. Okay, I'll just keep her as she. But I guess it's kind of hard to tell, anyways, from like what they look like, right? Oh, okay. When the day finally comes, it starts to rumble. Then things start to slide off the tables. You hurry to gather near the escape pods, just in case. Oh, such nice like artwork again. All these visual novels today look so good. The emergency area is crowded with families. It's going to be fine, Minnie, your dad suits. You'll be through the wormhole and down the planet before you know it, just like we've practiced. Your mom gives him a sharp, worried look. It feels like the 100. Are you not coming with me? Red emergency lights switch on as a siren begins to sound somewhere distant in the ship. You try to breathe slowly like you were taught, but you're very scared. You look out a porthole, the stars are gone. When you're frightened, you put on a tough face or get in touch with your emotions. Yeah, don't pretend, just get in touch with your emotions. You bawl like a baby. It feels good. You aren't the only one. Nearby, your classmate Tammy has tears streaming down her cheeks. Mars is trying quietly to console her. She sighs as your crying makes Tammy wail even more loudly. Your dad puts his arms around you as you let it out. You wait. The shaking builds. Ooh, ooh. Trippy, trippy, trippy. Then everything starts to get weird. Very weird. The hallway stretches, and you're stretching too, your arms possibly long. Your head feels like it's slowly filling up like a balloon and contracting down to the size of an atom at the same time. Is this the wormhole? Ugh, making me dizzy. You hear the distant ominous squeal of metal giving way as the ship shudders and lurches in slow motion. The weirdest part is a sense of deja vu. You're sure this has happened to you before, and you know somehow that everything is going to be okay. The shuddering reaches a crescendo. You hear an impossibly loud crunch and feel weightless for a few seconds before gravity slams you back against the wall head first. You black out. As you slip unconscious, you feel yourself twisted out of time. It's today, yesterday, and tomorrow all at once. And more than just one tomorrow, lots of them. Different tomorrows. I just finished Until Then. Are you giving me another game with multiple timelines? You find yourself in a place that you know from your dreams. Tilled fields, dramatic ridges, and a stranger. But also not a stranger. Grinning as she grabs your hand, "Hurry up," she says. "I'm not going to let you miss this." Distantly, you can feel the ship's shaking has stopped, and you hear your parents' worried voices. Feeling safe, you slip further into the warm embrace of the stars. You drift. Ooh. Gradually, your consciousness reforms. You wake up in the med bay. The med bed under you plays a soft tone and an automated voice speaks. 2 weeks have elapsed. The patient's cranial injury has completed healing. They may now be safely discharged. As the fog lifts from your head, you realize something seems different about this room. It's so bright. You try to focus on the window. Something is definitely different. Definitely sunlight. Instead of the familiar blackness of space, bright light from twin blue and yellow suns is streaming through the windows. You peer out and see fields, glass-walled domes, and walls ringed by giant mushroom-like trees. There are construction materials everywhere and people walking around outside on the ground. You better get out and join them. Cautiously. What if they're like, savage people or something? Oh, I didn't realize this game was gonna be like this. Oh, Tammy jumps up as you step out of the ship's quarters behind her. "You're awake! Are you all better? You better go see your dad." She points southeast towards some geodesic domes. Oh. To walk, click on the ground. Click on characters to talk to them. Okay. Oh, Strato Colony. Oh my god, this is super cute. Okay. Tammy looks concerned. "You slept for so long after you bumped your head," she says. "I bet your parents were worried. Your dad is working over in geoponics near those domes. They're called greenhouses." "I would go with you, but well, this is as far as I've been from the ship since we landed," Tammy stammers, blushing. "It's scary outside." Oh, what's this? Engineering. A low throbbing noise comes from the engine room, which provides power to the colony. Other corridors lead off to the teaching labs and med bay. You know the route to your classroom well, but the rest of this wing is off limits to children. Congruence, the ship's onboard AI, beams down at you from a nearby holoscreen. "Don't forget to study hard, Minnie." Can I go inside? But he said children are not allowed. Yeah. Now what will happen if I try to go in? The living quarters. The ship's quarters are where everyone sleeps, eats, and hangs out. The private bedrooms are small. You share one with your parents, so colonists spend most of their time in the big common area. There's a lounge and cafeteria, a creche where all the little kids and babies are raised communally. Where's these flowers? Oh, we can play volleyball? Oh no, it's not volleyball because there's like this circle. What's this again? Is that our flag? The garrison. A small team led by Security Chief Rhett was enough to keep the peace on the stratosphere. Stay busy, they also ran the exercise gym and sports ball courts. Here on Vertumna, the garrison has expanded fast. They're building a huge wall around the colony and have an outdoor firing range and big covered dojo. Best of all, a regulation-sized sports ball court. Ooh. Oh look, I just noticed my toughness and combat has increased. And reasoning. Huh. Is it from answering questions? Oh, we cannot go beyond the wall. Are these titans? Da 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 da. Oh, are you my father? Father! Minnie! Your dad gives you a big warm hug. I'm so happy you're finally awake. Dr. Instance? Dr. Instance, okay. Dr. Instance thought it'd be best to keep you asleep while your noggin healing. Oh, while your noggin healed. Your mother and I thought you might sleep away the whole year, my snoozy little gooseberry. He checks your head and looks relieved. He was clearly very worried about you, but covers it with jokes and smiles. He's so embarrassing. Welcome to Vertumna, he says, gesturing around you. You've never seen the stratospheric from the outside, except in pictures. The ship has been separated in two, and parts taken off to form other buildings and a big wall around the whole colony. The alien jungle creeps right up to the wall. Only the geodesic greenhouses pass outside it, dotting their way up the hill. What's outside the walls? Oh, don't worry about that, my dear aubergine, he says. Nothing that could hurt you. We just don't want you getting lost in the big, big world out there. Oh, before I forget, pulls a package from his satchel and hands it to you. You blink and stare at it blankly. Don't you know what day it is? He asks. You honestly don't. You remind him that you've been asleep in the medbay. Happy birthday, he shouts, wrapping you in a warm hug. Oh, it's my birthday? I didn't know. Your birthday already. You feeling a dizzying sense of deja vu? Well, your birthday's every day. Obviously, you'll get deja vu. Not every day, every year. Oh my God, just imagine if your birthday's every day. You stare hard at the wrap package. You know exactly what is in there. You remember it. No, you dreamed about this package. But some years ago in the ship, inside will be a small medallion in the shape of a sun that your dad made by hand. Okay. Let's confirm first if I'm correct. How did you know this? It's exactly as you imagined, as you dreamed. A feeling of panic rises in your throat. Your hand shakes, but how? Your dad notices. Are you okay, Minnie? He snaps his fingers. Dr. Instance shouldn't have let you out so early. Sometimes those sleeping meds take a while to wear off. They might make your head feel funny for a few hours. You nod. Maybe. Maybe that's all it is. Someone shouts your dad's name. Listen, I'm so sorry, Minnie, but I have to get back to work. There was an accident when we landed and he stops himself. Don't worry, we're going to fix it, your mother and I. Professor Hall is expecting you in classes, if you're feeling up to it, your dad says, pointing to the west to the engineering wing in the rear end of the bisected ship. Then he points to the large doors you came out of earlier. Or you can relax in our quarters until you're feeling better. We'll talk later tonight, he says, then kisses the top of your head and ruffles your hair. Have a wonderful birthday, Minnie. I love you. Okay. Unlocked study humanities in engineering. Love you too, Dad. To enter buildings, click on the door and the flag or the flag beside it. Or get close and press enter or another action button. Then choose an activity for the month to gain skills in advanced time. There are 13 months in a year and 10 years to the end of the game. You'll only have time to focus on a few things. Okay. Is this my friend also? Who's this boy? You see Dice sitting on the ground beside some bushes. Is he hiding from somebody? He seems to be watching the gate in the wall to the south where grown-ups are coming and going. Kids aren't allowed past the walls, he says quietly without looking up. They say there's nothing to be afraid of, but then why do we need walls? Smart boy. Well, unless it's to keep us out of there instead. You stare at the gate and have a sudden rush of memory so strong that you think you might faint. You imagine something crashing through the wall, something enormous and dark and wriggly. For years in space, you've had half-remembered nightmares of monsters, of your ship being destroyed, of sifting through wreckage that used to be your home, trying to find something. Your dad always told you that dreams weren't real. Oh. Breaking you from your daydream, Dice whispers, I think there are monsters out there. Unless we're the monsters. My God, it's just like Attack on Titan. I believe you. No, you don't, he says. You're being sarcastic, I can tell. Nobody believes me. He turns his back and ignores you. They're huge and wriggly and dangerous. Stop making fun of me. The Dice pouts. You're as bad as Mars. I wasn't making fun. It's be nosy. What can we see from here? They're like mushroom trees. Something. Cactus that looks red. Oh, it's my closest friend and my rival. Hiya, Minnie. Anemone seems really at home here. She's rolling a sports ball around with her foot, making patterns in the weird blue snow. This stuff is different from snow on Earth, she tells you. because it isn't cold, but it's still neat and you can make stuff out of it. Your foggy head clears a little. Anemone is simple, physical, real. You always feel grounded near. What are you making? Just snow spirals. But earlier, me and Cal made a big snow pile. You missed it while you were sleeping in medbay. She smiles her broad, gap-toothed smile at you. Now that you're awake, we can play. Have you seen any monsters? Nope, just some little bugs. The grown-ups would say if there were monsters, right? She shrugs, then smiles reassuringly. Even if there were monsters, Chief Rhett would beat them all up. So don't worry. My mom says we're safe here than we were in space. You both look over at the wreckage of the stratospheric, the spaceship where you were born. Anemone's mom, Antecedent, is probably right about that. Antecedent? Look what the wormhole did to your ship. Why aren't you in school? More like, why aren't we in school? She smacks her forehead. School! I wondered where everybody was. I guess I'm gonna be late for humanities class. She doesn't look very worried to you. It's okay, she says. Professor Hal is chill. He won't mind, but we should probably go now. She grins and starts running toward engineering. Hey, race you! No fair. She's getting a head start. I think this was the school. Oh, we can study? Study humanities will give you 2 creativity, 2 persuasion, but plus 15 stress. 2 biology and 1 reasoning plus 15 stress. Okay, I'll study humanities. Welcome, Minnie. Professor Hal greets you. I hope you're all warmed up and ready to study the glorious humanities. History, literature, language, media, and philosophy. And yes, if you're lucky, we'll have a little ancient earth poetry too. He seems excited about that last bit. By the way, if anyone is interested in taking engineering classes, please register through Congruent Scheduling System when you have a chance. She'll be helping me teach them. Today's assignment is an easy one, Hal says with a yawn, because I was up late repairing Congruence's subterminal and I could use a nap. I'd like you to write an essay on what the Vertumna colony means to you. My friends are all here. You write about all your buds and the fun things you do together. When Hal wakes up from his nap, he asks a few students to read their essays to the class. Mars is annoyed that you hardly mention her. Well, you aren't really friends, so... Sounds like one of my old friends who always wants to be mentioned. Ooh, when you work or go to class, you'll play a quick card challenge as the month passes. Move cards to fill the 5 panes and make the best hand you can. Yes, order matters. If your total in the circle on the right reaches the goal value, you win. Depending on your card, some challenges can't be won, but you still get a reward for doing your best. Okay. Quick card challenge. Okay, so these are just examples again. Bonus for flushes same color together. Bonus for pairs same number together. Okay. Bonus for straights 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's a little bit like mahjong, I guess. The more cards in a flush, pair, or straight, the higher the bonus added to your total. Cards can also affect each other and can be rearranged to find the best total score. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is kind of cool. Win. Victorious. You work well this month. You get a +1 creativity. Ah. Oh, okay. And you get all these other things too. Your skills increase when you work or go to school, with extra skills if you win the challenge, and a kudos bonus if you make the highest scoring hand with your cards. Working also increases stress, which prevents you from working if it reaches 100. To relieve stress, take a month off to relax in the quarter swing. Oh, okay, where do I see my stress level? Is it this? Yeah, 6. Oh no, I'm super stressed. 65 out of 100. Rebellion. Okay. Okay, let's see. System friends. Oh. Wow. Okay. Memories. Are these the cards I've used? Or the cards I have now? Gear. You'll keep adding to your deck as you age and can forget cards by spending time relaxing. You'll have a limited number of gear slots based on your organization and other skills. Click gear to equip or unequip it. Collectibles that you find while exploring may be given as gifts to friends or used during challenges for one-use bonuses. Is this game out already? It's really good. I'm just gonna check right now. Okay, this game is out and available. There's a 50% off promo right now. Okay, collectibles. Okay, let's just say done for now. Your parents have been working from first dawn to well after dinner every day. You know, growing food is an important job and it's vital to get crops in the ground right away. But there seems to be something more than that. It's such a change from growing up on the stratospheric. When you saw them all the time, you stay up and wait for them at night before going to bed. Though you can tell they're exhausted, they make an effort to spend time with you. I'm sorry we haven't seen much of you, little gooseberry, your dad says. Your mom watches you as she works a pebble out of her gardening tiller, which also serves as a crutch. How have you been holding up? I learned some stuff in school. I'm glad to hear that, your mom says. I want you to study hard, work hard, and stay out of trouble. Your dad smiles, and Professor Hal will give you kudos if you get good grades. You can spend those at the depot once it's open. You know, your dad, says your dad, raising an eyebrow at your mom. I think there are lots of different ways to learn, and school is just one of them. You can learn from working on a hobby or by helping a friend. Your mom shakes her head and sighs, though you can tell she's trying to put on a gentle expression. We both agree that this colony is an experiment, and that means we're going to do things differently than on Earth. You're old enough now to start making your own decisions about your education and future. And if that means you find your own way, we'll accept that. Your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. We'll be proud of you no matter what you do. Try talking to your friends. They may have ideas for how you can spend your time. Unlock shoveling dirt in geoponics. And come by geoponics, your mom adds. We could use your help. Early quiet. Mid quiet. Month 2 of 13. Wow, this game has so much. I didn't expect that, your character would be able to interact with a lot of things. There's a card game which I'm looking forward to. And artwork is very cute. Very good writing so far. And I just really like the mechanics so far. Like it enough that I went to check out if it's already available. But I think I'm gonna end it here. We played 3 really good games today. I don't have enough money to buy them yet. But I will see. I will see what I can do. I should look for a weekend job. Just so I can buy games. Anyways, thank you everybody for joining me today. I hope you had as much fun as I did.